Hello, happy Tuesday. Happy National Pancake Day.
National Pancake
We'll start
Day.
talking about that later on.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us here for Off the Desk. I'm Kaelee Collins.
I'm Julia O'Keefe.
And I'm Chris Pazakis. I did not know it was National Pancake Day.
Look
Now
at that.
you know.
Now you
I
know.
know.
I'm sure there's plenty of places that will give some free pancakes or have deals today.
Yeah, I think IHOP does.
I think they do, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's maybe go plan a trip on your Tuesday.
Yeah.
And before
To
the
the
snow gets
Pancake
here.
House. That's right. And with that, Chris.
We'll turn it over to Chris.
What's it going to be looking like?
So we do have some wintry weather coming in today. A wintry mix. We'll likely see a little bit of light snow start later this morning and into the early afternoon. I think everyone starts with some snow, and then we'll transition over to a little bit of some icy mix, some sleet and freezing rain by later this afternoon and evening, eventually going just plain rain for later tonight. And it all wraps up around midnight. So kind of a wintry mix of everything. Not expecting a lot of accumulation in terms of snow, maybe a coat into an inch or two in many spots. There could be a little bit more in the hill towns, but I think the bigger concern could be maybe a little bit of some icy roads by the evening commute with some of that freezing rain. So we'll keep an eye on that. I will say, though, after this, it doesn't look like there's much of any winter weather to really look out for. If anything, it looks to be quite warm tomorrow in the low 50s with a lot of sun. And honestly, next week, we could be talking about some 60s, maybe even a 70-degree day potentially next week.
That is
I
so
don't know.
Light at the end of the
fantastic. I
tunnel.
saw that in your forecast for the 7-day for Monday. And
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
ooh.
Yeah,
As soon as we spring ahead, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
it's
it's
like
spring
you're
weather.
spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now, I mean, Monday looks to be for next week. It's still a little far out, but temperatures are usually a lot easier to forecast than, precipitation if I was trying to do it 7 days out. But there is a lot of signals that it is going to be quite warm next week. Monday, low 60s, Tuesday, 60s. Maybe next Wednesday, we could be upper 60s near 70,
That'll be
potentially.
so nice.
Weather
Yeah.
whiplash.
Yeah,
So,
seriously.
but I will say after that, let's cool back down a little bit more. So I think that 3-day stretch there, that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week looks to be nice and warm.
No March mopers early next
No
week.
March mopers.
no.
No
Just
March
today.
mopers.
Today, and then maybe at the end of the week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, look a little unsettled with some rain showers around. But who knows? I mean, this could be winter's last breath today.
Goodbye.
Nice knowing you.
But I mean, I
Goodbye.
can't rule out the chance of something here or there, but I mean, I don't see a lot in terms of cold and snow looking forward.
Cool.
It's
Hopefully
actually
not,
great.
because
So-
after, if it's a nice weekend or into early next week, then the next weekend it's St. Patrick's Day weekend, and then the weekend after
Oh,
that
so
is
great.
our St. Patrick's Day
Yeah.
weekend. So hopefully we can we wrap it up this week and we can look forward to no more March mopers.
No, March is always. You were saying this at the end of our newscast this morning, Chris. Is always like a hit or miss, though. It could go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
a bipolar month.
Yeah.
Bipolar.
Yeah. It doesn't know what it wants. It's,
Yeah.
some moments it's like it's winter and it's gonna snow and it's gonna be cold like today and yesterday was only in the 20s. Like,
Yeah.
but then
it's cold.
all of a sudden, like 24 hours from now, tomorrow's gonna be in the 50s and sunny, and then we'll go back to like 40s for a little bit, and the next week's gonna be in the 60s to near 70. And I think March is kind of like that battleground of like the seasons. Like spring is trying to come in, like the change of the season is trying to happen, but winter is trying to hang on.
Yeah.
I think the two transition months are March for winter into spring, and then usually October is when you start to see that transition to more of a colder pattern of some winter weather.
That's true.
So
Well, if winter's just waiting for permission to leave, I mean, here
By all
it is.
means.
It's okay.
You can move on.
We can see you next year and we'll
Yeah.
still be just fine.
Yeah.
yeah. But like I said, I can't rule out that no winter weather will happen. I mean, we saw snow on April 12th last year.
Yeah.
So, but at least I
Always a
think
chance.
you're starting to see the signs that warmer weather is coming.
Yay.
We'll take it.
And brighter days are coming too. With the
Yay.
spring forward on Sunday.
Exciting.
It'll be nice.
Cool. In other weather news, we talked about this a little bit today. The lunar eclipse was happening. There was
Yeah.
a big, bright full moon this
Yeah, you
morning.
could tell when you walked
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
So there was a full moon out there. And then this morning, I was trying to get the show on TV, but you could see that the eclipse was beginning. And right as I got them to finally zoom in on the moon, Clouds kind of just went over.
No.
And it was funny because like literally right before I went on air, my big weather at the 6, we had this great shot of the moon, and you can clearly see how it was turning red, and like the shadow was going over the moon.
Oh,
And Vinny, our in studio production, was timing me out for when I was going to go live, and he's like 30 seconds. And I was like, "Oh, this is gonna look so cool!" And all of a sudden, this cloud just came over, and both of him and I were like, "Well, it's kind of funny." The clouds started to come in, and like the moon started to disappear. And Vinny, I think, thought that was the eclipse. He's like, "There it is! That's so cool!" I was like, "Vinny, that's a cloud."
like, that's just being
Yeah,
colored.
and then it was gone. And then I went live, and I was like, "No, we had such a good shot
Just
of it."
missed
Such a
it.
bummer.
I think Vinny took a picture of it though.
Oh,
Cool. Maybe we could share that on our website. I'm sure
Um,
we have viewers who sent us pictures as well that maybe we
for
can
sure.
show during the
But yeah,
news. So.
cool.
Did
cool
you guys
stuff.
see over the weekend the rocket launch?
I didn't see it,
I
but I
didn't see
saw
it
people
either.
sent in
Yeah.
photos of it, and I think we had photos
was
from
visible, I guess.
Belchertown. Yeah,
My dad
all up
saw
the
it.
East Coast.
Yeah,
Really
it's
cool.
Yeah, it looked. I mean, he didn't give me a picture, but I saw viewer pictures, and
Yeah,
that looks pretty
cool
cool
looking
too.
thing.
Yeah.
cool, awesome. Well, it is National Pancake Day as well.
It is.
Do you guys have a favorite type of pancake?
Chocolate chip pancakes.
Chocolate
I do
chip?
like chocolate chip too.
I gotta go blueberry.
Really?
Yeah,
I think you've said this before.
we've
We have
definitely talked about this
yeah.
before. Yeah.
Are you guys? And we've talked about this probably too. Pancake or waffle? I think I want to
Hard.
say the last time I said this, I think I did stick with pancake, but I do enjoy a
I
good
like a good
waffle.
waffle.
Yeah, I like
But
a waffle,
I
but
think I'm gonna
maybe
say pancake.
I'm gonna say pancake.
Like a
as
But
nice
if I'm
well.
doing
fluffy
a
pancake.
waffle, it's not chocolate chip. I'll do like just a regular waffle with like maple syrup,
Strawberries.
Yeah.
strawberries on top, like some whipped
Yes.
cream maybe.
Yeah.
And, like
That's good.
sometimes I'll sprinkle like cinnamon on top or something.
Cinnamon or like
Yeah,
powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar.
Or
So
the
good.
Waffle Cabin waffles at a Ski Mountain.
yeah.
The sugar coated
Maple
ones.
glaze.
Oh, with chocolate. So good.
good.
So good. So good. So good. So good. Yum.
Now-
Cool.
Now I want a pancake.
Like a
I
pancake.
know. I think IHOP or the hotcakes at McDonald's. Those slap.
Oh, those are good too.
Honestly,
Good.
McDonald's is a good breakfast. When you
Those
get
are
like the big
good.
one with the hotcakes and the hash browns
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
sausage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Days a day. Go treat yourself.
Go do
Or-
it.
Actually, I got my
Any
first
day.
Jamrock
Oh, you
shake
did?
yesterday.
That's right.
How was it?
Someone mentioned that we had them
Good.
here from Mass Appeal. I forgot to go get one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
Oh.
it's that time of year.
So get a pancake and a shamrock shake and get this March moper over. with.
Yeah.
Or-
It'll
Brighten it-
help you
brighten
get
it up.
through the March Moper.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a quick break and we'll be.
All right, welcome back to Off the Desk on this Tuesday morning. Thanks for being with us. Get some pancakes today.
Today's the day.
Today's the day. Turning to something that's been in the news for a little bit now, and that I've seen people commenting on because people seem to have hard feelings about it on both sides. So there was a post that the airport, Tampa International Airport, made saying that it's time to ban pajamas. They're done. They've had enough.
Interesting.
Now, the airport has since come out and says that post was a joke, and it was kind of a funny graphic. So, like,
Of people wearing pajamas.
no, that was the Instagram account that I saw.
Oh.
People made that, but then the graphic itself was like conversational language and
Okay.
kind of silly. But this it is a very real. I mean, we've seen
It's like an ongoing debate. I feel like.
an ongoing debate about what appropriate airport attire is, and there are people and places out there that are saying that you should dress, a little more uppity than pajamas to go to the airport. So there lies the debate. What is proper airport attire? Apparently, though, Tampa International Airport has banned Crocs at the airport.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But, like, that makes sense
What's wrong with
because
Crocs?
if you're not wearing them with socks and
Oh,
you're just,
true.
like, walking around through security.
Oh, okay.
Like, but
Well,
then
they don't
flip-flops
ban
or
flip-flops, yeah.
sandals. I don't know. There's a lot there.
And now I don't know if this is everywhere, but the last time I was going through security, they had me keep my shoes on,
Yeah, I think
That's a
you don't
new
have to do that
change, yeah.
anymore. Yeah. Yeah.
which like that's a whole other thing. But
Yeah.
people are really divided on this. Definitely. I understand wanting to be comfortable when you travel. Like there are people out there that will like dress up and look super nice to go and travel to wherever they're headed. Props to you. When I'm traveling, I definitely want to be comfortable, so I get
Mm-hmm.
like maybe like a lounge set
A
for the
lounge
ladies, or
sets.
like
Yeah.
guys wearing sweatpants or like a sweatshirt. I don't think that's like too casual. Yes, it's casual, but that's different than wearing full on
Like the
pajamas,
flannel
like fuzzy
pants. Yeah,
pants, and like
that can those
yeah.
can yeah, those can stay at home.
But then it's also kind of like I don't know, like if a child was wearing pajamas,
That's
maybe a little bit more
different.
lenient,
Is
but
that
also it's
different?
like as a parent, you could like also change for your kids. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
interesting.
I feel like I think of it like if I'm going, short flight, you got plans right when you get there. You don't have a ton of room to pack, and you're like, okay, I can wear
One
like,
of your nicer
yeah,
outfits.
and then just wear it straight to wherever. Of course, a short flight. Then if it's a long flight, I'm gonna want to be changing out of what you're wearing on an airplane.
Yeah.
But one of those things, or I don't know, if it's overnight. I mean, still though, I feel like I'd always wear just sweatpants or yoga pants or something,
Yeah.
leggings even. Usually a pair of shoes that I want to bring, but I can't fit in a bag.
Right.
Kind
That's
of,
true.
yeah, those kind of things. I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm always thinking like I want to be like you're walking a lot through the airport. You might be waiting in line for a little bit. I want to have like a comfortable outfit and comfortable shoes on.
Yeah. The line that it says in the post that Tampa made, it was kind of funny. It was like pajamas, period, at the airport, period, in the middle of the day, period.
In the middle of the day.
So they're arguing, like, why are you wearing pajamas in the middle of the day? But then it's like, you don't know how long people are traveling for, where they're coming, where they're going. So
I always feel like the airport, like time doesn't exist at the
time does
airport.
not. It's a
Like,
void.
yeah, you go into the airport and all bets are off. It's any time of the day.
Yeah. The madness stops today, they said. We've had enough. We've had enough. We've seen enough pajamas. That's why it's
They were
kind of
getting
funny.
fed up.
It's kind of funny. But it is funny when you think about it because like photos from I don't know, I don't want to say the wrong decade or anything, but like when people used to travel on airplanes like right I
And
don't
they
know
would
in
look
the night.
nice.
Yeah, and like yeah, they would look nice and it was always but in that case it was all the pictures you see, it's all men in like suits,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
likely
they're
traveling for
work or
business.
something.
Yeah, we don't know the whole context there, but
My dad still wears a suit when he has to travel for work.
for
and
work,
stuff.
see that
Even though he's
makes
not on the plane with anyone he knows, if he's flying out to LA, which is where he usually goes, he wears like a suit jacket and
yeah.
Interesting.
Well, then think about it this way: then he doesn't have to pack it, worry about putting it
Yeah.
in a bag or protecting it,
Getting it wrinkled.
wrinkles.
That's
He's
true.
already wearing it.
It also could be tied to just like a kind of like a mentality thing because I think about even like professional athletes when they're traveling to go to an away game or something, or even like arriving to
Yeah.
their home games, like they're all dressed up before they go and get changed into their
Yeah, they're
you know,
wearing
athletic
their
wear,
yeah.
Look
whatever.
good, feel good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, like
if you're getting ready to fly out to go to business meetings or sports
you
games,
present yourself in
yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
So I guess I understand
It's so
that.
situational now that I think
Yeah.
about it. Of course, in my mind, I'm like, I'll always wear sweatpants, but I guess, that might be me. That's not everybody. That
Like,
also
This
depends
is
what
a
I'm
good
doing.
example. We both like this girl. She's a reporter out in Boston.
Penny?
Penny, like a boy is
Yeah.
her TikTok.
I love her.
She posted that like this past year was the first year she ever got to go cover the Olympics and was like so excited for it. And she posted a little vlog of like her getting ready and going to the airport and everything. And I'm pretty sure she dressed up like she was reporting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Like if you were getting sent to go cover an assignment, you probably would wear, because I would too, something different than like if I was casually going to a vacation with a couple of my
True.
friends,
And then you think about it in like the movies when I'm thinking, or even like, I don't know, Criminal Minds or something, when like all the
Yeah.
investigators are on a jet or like on a plane, they're all dressed up, like
That's true.
ready for work.
And like flight attendants have their certain like attire where they look nice, and pilots and stuff in their uniforms. So I understand the argument of like wanting people to look presentable, but I do also understand wanting to be comfortable when you're flying. So
I'm always in sweatpants, sweatshirt, hat,
yeah, I'm in like a good
especially if it's a
lounge
long
set.
flight. Like I can't imagine
Yeah.
being in like jeans and like something not as comfy if I'm going overseas for like a 10-hour flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
No. No jeans.
No jeans on
No
airplanes.
jeans. No jeans. So that's that. Yeah. There's lots of airplane etiquette. There's so much.
There's sometimes
So
though,
much
like
there.
I'll see people and I'm like, wow, they look so nice. Like, like
Yeah.
a girl with a really nice outfit who's wearing like heels.
Mm.
I'm like, wow, you look really nice, but like, where you going?
Yeah, where you
Like,
going?
like
Where
you're
you
sitting
going?
in that outfit for a while. I don't know.
Yeah. And then
Um,
there's all these things about, and people, I mean, half the time it's people trying to go viral on TikTok, but
mhm.
the get ready with me on the airplane when they're like putting their hair in heatless curls and
Yeah,
like
I don't know how I
doing
feel
their
about that.
makeup on the tray table when you have people next to you, like being in a middle seat, like just doing makeup like that. People next to me will probably be like, what are you doing?
You know,
You're sharing a space, a small space.
yes, that's a bigger conversation I think about people like the comfortability that people have in public when it comes to social media and like what they're doing. Because I feel like I'll be like parked in a parking lot and in my car by myself, no one's really around, and like think to like make a Snapchat to my friends or
Yeah.
something, and I'll like have the phone like this, and the second that someone parks next to me, I'm like, I
I do the
totally
same
want to
way.
be seen like
Yeah.
taking a selfie or using my phone in that way. And then there are people like that have no shame at all. Somebody could be right next to them in public, a complete stranger, and they're like, "Get ready with me to go to travel
Right.
to wherever." I just feel like bring back a little bit of public. What's the word I'm looking for? Not shame.
Awareness.
Shame.
I was like,
I
shame.
don't know. It's a little
Awareness.
too much. Yeah.
Situational awareness, maybe spatial
'Cause
awareness.
you don't want someone like the person next to you to feel uncomfortable. Like I wouldn't want to be in someone's random
No.
video, but then at the
Yeah.
same time, I shouldn't say that because we go out and we like
I know that's
shoot different scenes,
true.
and if you're out in public, you are exposing yourself to potentially being recorded. So we do have to put that out there, but
I suppose. Yeah.
it's a little different than when you're in close quarters on an airplane where you're just like,
Get ready with me.
yeah, splitting the camera. But
Something weird I think about quite often. This is like just talking about being recorded or pictures. Do you ever think about how many pictures you're like in the background of like people's
Yes.
photos?
Yeah, that
Like,
makes
am
me go
I
down
just
a
up on
rabbit hole.
someone's wall in their house, like a family photo, and I'm just in the background?
And you don't
Like,
even know it.
yeah, like how many videos and pictures are you just in?
there was a photo of
Like-
me from I was covering an event at Springfield City Hall. This was a few years ago. And it was raining that day. I had my rain jacket on, and it was like a business meeting, so
Yeah.
everybody there like looks really nice. And then I had gone inside with my rain jacket. Hair was rough that day,
it's
and I'm in the background, like just like sitting, or I'm standing against the wall, and then like the photographer I was with is literally covered by the camera, so you can't even see them. But it's just me, and I look so like miserable. I'm like looking down, hair's a mess, have the rain jacket on, and I think it was posted to their city hall website or something. And I remember
no.
Kara, our now news director, being like, Kaelee,
Oh no,
they
what
got
happened?
dirty there. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
So that's something we have to be aware of when we're out and about too.
Oh yeah.
We could be in the background of
And never know it
you
for
know?
sure. There was this I think it was either Instagram or TikTok, but there was this account at my college, and we had to figure out which dorm room it was, because it was anytime you walked by this window, you knew you were at the mercy of being recorded, because they would just record people walking by and then make up like fake stories about them, and
That's
Mm.
girl on her way back from breaking up with her boyfriend now has to go study to take her econ final or something like that. So anytime you walked by, because it was right in the middle of campus, they were in there like,
That's
you
kind of
you
funny.
were at the mercy of being caught, and then have this story made up about you and posted it on this Instagram account. But it was
That's
it was
funny.
really funny. I never got caught like in one of the videos, but my friend did, and she was
She
the one.
did?
She was like breaking up with boyfriend before
That's
econ
so
final.
funny.
It was funny, but you never know.
That kind of reminds me of, we've talked about this before, the Cole Sprouse like fake Instagram account where
Yes,
he catches people that are trying to take
I
like,
love it.
conspicuous pictures of him,
him.
and then he posts them online and then creates like a whole story
Yeah.
about them or something.
Yeah, I just kind of like that. That was
It's
funny.
the world that we're living in.
Yeah, yeah. There's eyes
Yeah.
everywhere. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, right. So maybe don't wear PJs when you head to the airport.
Or Crocs, apparently, in
You know who's gonna
Tampa.
be looking at
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take another quick break and come back with some other things that are maybe trending in
Yeah.
All right, we're back on this Tuesday morning.
Tuesday.
Riding through the Tuesday
Tuesday
tires.
tires.
Tuesday tires.
On a March moper.
On a March moper.
What
At
a
least it's
combo.
not a Monday March moper. Well, though we kind of had one yesterday, but it was just cold yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cold.
It's a muddy March moper today.
A muddy March moper.
That's right.
Yes.
But we do have some other trending news, things that people are talking about online. Something that I'm sure we all saw over the weekend that's making a lot of noise is Jim Carrey's appearance at an award show, I believe, in France.
In Paris, yeah.
In Paris. Got a lot of people talking online just because physically he appeared to look different, different facial features. People were comparing his eye color. Chris, you mentioned that there was a video of him signing autographs with his right hand when he's left-handed and typically signs autographs with his left hand. A lot of different differences that people were observing, and then obviously the conspiracy theories went wild. There was theories that this was a clone, that Jim Carrey is no longer with us. People were comparing videos and things that he has said from interviews and award show past to like the way that he was speaking at this award show. It definitely was weird. I saw clips of it online and I was like, yeah, something does seem off. Some people were saying, oh, he just got like facial plastic surgery done. He's aging. He hasn't been seen out in public in a while, so that's the difference. And others were like not buying that. And then it came out that there was potentially a makeup artist who was using I guess like a mask of sorts, impersonating him. Was that confirmed? I don't know.
I don't know, because then Jim Carrey's PR team confirmed that he was at the event, but they didn't. I haven't read anywhere that they confirmed rumors that he was or was not the same Jim Carrey that this makeup artist was claiming to be.
Yes, like it was Alexis Stone?
Yeah, Alexis
was like
Stone.
the person who posted on Instagram a photo of like the mask, and then Jim Carrey saying like Jim Carrey in Paris, France, the date or whatever. Some people are like, what on here?
Maybe, I was looking at the makeup artist's work though, and he does some crazy like celebrity.
It looks really very realistic.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know the timeline of it all. Maybe that was him after the fact, like being like, "Ooh, I'm gonna recreate Jim Carrey."
Like
so
trying
still
to get
claiming,
the attention or
still
something?
claiming that he's behind the look, but like wasn't actually at the award ceremony impersonating him.
It's just, it's all interesting. It's
That's
hard
me
to
just theorizing right now.
you see all these different clips and stuff on social media. It's you don't know what to believe.
He should have just worn the Grinch costume.
Yeah, right.
Or the actual mask.
The actual
mask.
Because he's in the mask.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
people are still
know.
talking about that.
When was the last time someone saw him? Like, when was the last public event?
I think it was last year. They said it was last fall. Like,
and did he actually have that drastic change in a year?
No, but like, so I did see somebody say they were like, people are comparing the clips of him at this most recent award show to clips of him from when he was in his 40s, or like it was years ago. And then they put a side by side of him last year and the clip that he just appeared in this over the weekend. And it wasn't that drastic of a difference. Like you could tell there were some differences, but it didn't look as crazy as when you put it next to him like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he could have gotten surgery done.
With plastic surgery, like, there's also a recovery period for that too, where your face the swelling has to come down, and it has to, you have to come back.
He definitely looked like the swollen cheeks.
Yeah.
But also the way that he was speaking and what he was saying is so different than his public tone last year, even, that people are getting kind of like, what is it? But also
he's also weird.
He's kind of a weird guy.
He is kind of a weird dude.
Doing it as a shtick or something. I don't know.
And that's what people like about him. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe he had this whole thing planned out. He just knew that he was going to make the world spiral.
And get people start talking. I don't know.
Or maybe it's to promote a new project or something.
Yeah,
maybe it's like the all new look for a role that he's going to be playing in something.
Could be a thing.
We're just adding to the conspiracy theories now by theorizing ourselves.
Yes, but
yeah,
that got people talking a lot online. And then also, you told me about this. Zendaya and Tom Holland.
Yeah, sorry, I just jumped the gun there a little bit. They're secretly married officially.
Was that confirmed?
By their team. Yeah, and then
I love them. I think they're such a cute celebrity couple.
Yeah.
We don't know them, but
They're so like chill.
yeah,
They just seem chill. Like
they don't have major problems.
they're
it
no
seems,
problems.
you know?
They fly like kind of under. They're not in the press a ton. If they are, it's for good things. They're not
Yeah, they're
super
not really.
public with
They're
their
not public with a
relationship.
relationship. Yeah, but it's kind of nice. Seems like they're like normal.
Yeah,
you know.
it's good. It's refreshing to see that because we're fed with a lot of the drama
Right.
in terms of celebrity relationships, and because that's what gets people talking. But give us the good stuff.
Yeah.
We need like
Did it say where or like any
no,
details about their
nothing.
ceremony?
Very private. Very private.
What are the odds that Taylor Swift pulls something like that off? Secret marriage. We haven't heard much about her and Travis.
I know. I would before the engagement. I would have said I would see that happening, but because it's Travis and like they've been so public with their relationship, I feel like she wants it to be a big thing.
It'd be crazy. They're gonna need a lot of security.
Yeah, and she doesn't really have much going on career-wise besides a wedding right now.
True.
So
Wonder if we'll hear more details on that.
I don't know. We'll have to stay
Soon.
tuned.
We approach the rumored date of her wedding in June, so
June 13th.
we'll see.
That's right. Alrighty.
All right. Well, thanks for being here with us on a Tuesday. Stay safe and warm out there today, and then
Yeah.
look forward to the spring-like weather tomorrow.
Yeah, drive slow.
We'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye.